Man, listen, right? I don't know nothing about being a heavyweight champ. Only thing I know how to fight, right? I'm a nigga, right? Shit, no, really. I'm not saying like I'm a black person, you know, but I'm a street person. I don't even want to be a street person. I don't even like typical street people. But that's just who I became and what happened in my life and the tragedies in life that made me that way. But you know, I'm Mike. You know, I'm not malevolent or anything. I just am, and I just want to just live my life. And I know you guys talk bad about me, and you got a really bad snick out there about me, but I'm gonna make sure you talk about me. Your grandkids and kids after that are gonna know about me. I'm gonna make sure that they're never gonna forget about me. Your great grandkids are gonna say, "Wow, wasn't that a bizarre individual?" And I said, "Come on, let's bring it on up and up. Just let's bring it on." I'm not eloquent or distinguished. You won't allow me to ever be that, but let's bring it on. Y'all guys know what I do. Y'all know what I do. I put people in body bags when I'm right, so we know what's gonna happen. And I know you guys don't think you're gonna beat me. I know you don't.
Practice of some of the question in recent fights. Do you feel any need to show your boxing talent in this fight?
Listen, right? I've never did anything he's never done in the ring. So ask him that question. Well, ask him, right. White boy. I don't want to. No. Get off me. Get off my hand. You got a lot of people coming here. I ain't doing it. You scumbag. You.
There were reports, Mike, that you were out partying in Vegas. Is that, in fact, the case?
This is not true. This is not true at all. One day I went out because sometimes you train, you just went crazy with bored, and I went to a strip club and I gave a dancer a lap dance. But
you gave her a lap dance.
That's just what I do. I like to do what I want to do. You know. I guess that what separates me from everybody. That's just what I do. March 18th, Mike Tyson, Razor Ruddock dies. If he doesn't die, it doesn't count. If he's not dead, it doesn't count.
Mike, Francois Botha, 6-1 underdog. Are there any concerns on your part?
I don't know anything about that. I don't know nothing about numbers. I just know what I can do.
How about
kill this mother?
Okay. How about the 19 months off?
What about it? What about it?
Does it pose any problem to you?
We'll see. I doubt it seriously.
You take into the ring a lot of rage. Does that work for you, or does it work against you at times?
You know, who cares? We're in a fight anyway. What does it matter?
Well, for example, rage against Evander Holyfield worked against you.
Well, it. It's a fight, so whatever happens, happens.
Mike, why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. Do you have a problem? Turn off your station.
You know what? I think we'll end the discussion right now.
Then we could.
You got it. Have a nice fight, Mike.
Off.
How confident, Mike, are you that you can win this fight?
Are you talking out of turn?
No, I think we're all talking together.
I normally don't do interviews with women unless I fornicate with them. So you shouldn't talk anymore. Unless you want to, you know. I may like fornicating more than other people. It's just who I am. I sacrificed so much of my life. Can I at least get laid? You know what I mean? I've been robbed of most of my money. Can I at least get a blowjob? If I wish one of your guys had children, if I could kick them in their fucking head or stomp on their testicles, so you could feel my pain, because that's the pain I have, waking up every day.
I hate Mike Tyson, so I don't like Mike Tyson, so I mostly wish to work for Mike Tyson. So I don't get caught up with Mike Tyson. That's probably why I don't like my friends and my fans. I'm 36 years old, going to 36. I never dreamed of living this long. I never dreamed of fornicating with as many beautiful women as I did. What I do, but you guys can't define me or define my work as a father. I'm many things, you know. I'm many things. Yeah, I'm a convicted rapist. I'm a hellraiser. I'm a father, a loving father. I'm a semi-good husband. You know what I mean? What? You know what I mean? I'm just a man out here trying to enjoy I was born poor. I ain't never had nothing, man. I don't know how to act, all right? But the real thing is, I'm just here to be me. I don't care what you think I am or who anyone thinks I am at this stage of my life. But yeah, I'm pretty much of a tyrant titan. Yeah, that's who I am. I'm on this Zoloft thing, right? But I'm on that to keep me from killing y'all. I won't talk nice to you and talk about fornicating with you and letting you suck my because
if I was eloquent with you, you would still look at me as a scumbag.
I'm a big, strong nigga that knocks out people and rapes people and rips off people.
Always confusion with Mike Tyson, who's standing by with Jim Gray. Jim?
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Steve. Mike, was that your shortest fight ever?
I bear witness there's only one God, and Muhammad, blessings and peace be upon him, is his prophet. I dedicate this fight to my brother, Darabam, who died. I'll be there to see you. I love you with all my heart. All praise be to my children. I love you. God, amen. What?
Is this your shortest fight ever? In any time, amateur, professional, ever?
Assalamu alaikum, Maida. I don't know, man. Yeah, Lennox Lewis. Lennox, I'm coming for you.
Is it frustrating to train like you did and then have this in 7 or 8 seconds?
For this fight. I only trained probably 2 weeks or 3 weeks for this fight. I had to bury my best friend, and I dedicated this fight. I wasn't going to fight. I dedicated this fight to him. I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynch is the conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from their cloth. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat your children. Praise be to Allah.
Saying now, Mike.
I don't let people with me.
Put your mother in the straight jacket, you punk ass white boy. Come in and tell me that if I you in your ass, you punk white boy. You faggot. You can't touch me, you're not man enough. I'll eat you alive, bitch. You hoe. Come and say to my face, you ask for everybody. You got man enough for me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch. Look at you scared now, you hoe. Scared like a little white. Scared of the real man. Till you love me, faggot.
During that chase, something we never got a chance to hear was Tom Lang talking to O.J. Simpson during that ride. That tape has now been released. The civil jury got a transcript of it. Tom, will you briefly tell us what this is?
Well, Larry, we saw the chase on television like everyone else, and I was standing at my desk, and the thought struck me, you know, we had his cell phone number. Why not do the simplest thing in the world and give him a phone call? And so I dialed it, and I didn't get through right away, and I dialed a second and then a third time, and to my amazement, he picked up. And we had a brief conversation, and then I lost him. And in the interim, someone ran in and hooked up a tape recorder to the phone, and I had something like 5 or 6 subsequent phone conversations with him.
This tape speaks for itself. Watch.
Yeah.
Just let me get to my house.
Okay, we're going to do that.
I swear to you, I'll give you what. I'll give you me. I'll give you my whole body.
Okay.
I just need to get to my house.
Okay. We're going to do that. Just throw the gun out the window.
I can't do that.
We're not going to bother you. We're going to let you go up there. Just throw it out the window, please. You're scaring everybody. OJ, you there?
I'm all sorry. You can tell them later on today in the morning, and I was sorry, and I'm sorry that I did this to the police department.
Listen, I think you should tell them yourself, and I don't want to have to tell your kids that. Your kids need you.
I've already said goodbye to my kids.
Listen, no, we're not going to say goodbye to your kids. You're going to see them again. You want to see them again. Now we had to consider that this was a man who had obviously been accused of a very brutal double murder. He had a gun. We had to assume it was real, and we had to assume that it was loaded. It was not just Simpson. It was Cowlings. It was the police in pursuit, and it was all of these people along the freeways whose lives were in danger, and we had to handle it accordingly.
Phil Van Adder, from listening to that, does that sound like to you a man who did it?
Well, I think the responses were very, very strange for an innocent man, especially a man that puts on a defense that the police framed him and planted evidence against him. I think a typical response would have been, if in fact that were true, hey, I didn't do this. You guys are framing me. Why don't you find out who did it? And he's apologizing for his actions to the police department. I think that's very strange, Larry.
We were simply doing the jobs we were trained to